world that we covet. Check these current events, like why do we pay for minutes?
Okay, intro is fading, and we got the green light. Sometimes I think people at Peter Pan Peanut Butter know more about the death of George Washington Carver than they're letting on.
Welcome back to News. That's Jim, I'm Russ, and we're glad you're with us.
You know, Russ, it's that special time when people resolve themselves to do better in the new year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I'm going to try and reduce my carbs. You?
I'm not going to kill my wife and family after committing insurance fraud and then attempt to commit suicide with Benadryl.
I'm doing that one next year.
Anthony Tott was under federal investigation related to his physical therapy practice in Connecticut.
Right, so when they showed up to his door with a search warrant, they asked if there was anyone else inside the residence. He said his wife was sleeping upstairs.
Yes, but he must have meant in the more eternal sense, because as deputies were searching the property, they said they found the Todd family and their dog dead in a bedroom on the second floor. May I add, fuck him for including the dog.
Say, Jim, where was this in Connecticut?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, Russ, it wasn't in Connecticut. These grisly murders took place in the Disney-created town of Celebration, Florida.
Is that the same one that has the extreme homeowners association rules regarding exterior appearances at the houses and the like?
It sure is, Russ.
I wonder what it says about familicide.
Well, you know, I happen to have their bylaws right here. Let me take a quick look. Let's see. Yep. All right. So I'm paraphrasing here, but it's frowned upon.
Well, I mean, we've all been there, right? After defrauded hundreds of people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars, you got nowhere to turn to. You start thinking about that old murder-suicide. I can safely say we have not all been there.
You know, that's awful what happened to that family. But the smallest solace the family can take is that their troubles are over. I mean, once you're dead, you're dead. That's it. Nothing else bad can happen to you, right?
Or can it?
Man, no. Don't. I don't want to know. Just don't tell me. Like that guy with the plaster doll, or is it going to be cannibals or...
Badgers?
Badgers?
Yes, badgers are digging up a cemetery in Birmingham, England. Here's a picture.
Oh, you're a cutie pie. All he wants is a little human flesh. I say let him have a little nosh.
That's gross. If you think English food is bad, just imagine what they taste like. I wonder if they have a different name for corpses than we do. I bet it's something like wobble knobbers or something.
Well, our next story takes us from across the pond to the World Wide Web, where several people have been approached in an attempted extortion scheme.
That's right, Russ, but unlike other online extortion attacks that have included data breaches or viruses that held operating systems hostage, these people found their naughty bits on the line.
You bet your balls. People utilizing a certain brand of smart chastity cages were contacted by hackers who advised that they had gained control of their cock cages and would require payment to unlock them again.
I keep telling people using password 123 is all fine and good until a Nigerian prince won't let you have your tallywhacker back.
Well, if someone tried that on me, I'd just tell them roaches ain't got no penis, so lock away. And at that point, you would explain why then you had a chastity cage with no penis. Hey, what I do on my Friday night is between me, God, and the FBI.
You know, Russ, people sure are weird, what with chastity cages and whatnot.
They sure are, Jim. So weird that an organization reveals all the things that have been found in penises, vaginas, and rectums during emergency room visits.
They do? What kind of things?
Let me enlighten you. Oz, cue the music.
Music coming up.
Ring the magnetic beats. Pen, pencil, paintbrush, wiring, lanyard, battery, and a screw. Small vibrator, shampoo bottle, pill bottle, film canister, part of slinky.
This looks like it could take a while. Cue the PSA. Let's make a sandwich. The controversial prison rape documentary.
The sandwich is practically an American institution.
Yes, that's how culturally bankrupt we really are.
Picnics.
Wow, Billy's really putting away the sheets today.
Well, hamburgers.
Why are they in a featureless gray ether? Who cares? Hamburgers!
And sandwiches. When Sally Gasco and her mother bring guests home for a late snack after a movie,
They ask why the lemonade tastes funny and why is the room spinning.
tuna rarebit.
Why do we have to make the sandwiches? It's easier to poison them, dear.
This is a sandwich for forks.
Forks only. Spoons use the side entrance.
Milk and tuna fish mixture on top. The basis will be rye bread, Mother's idea. She found that the spicy caraway flavor made a good contrast to the bland fish and cheese.
Bland fish and cheese is my stripper name.
Cube, about a square inch, of butter into the top of a double boiler. A little butter finds its way into a great many dishes in this kitchen, not only for flavor, but as a blending agent.
And sometimes is lube. It also makes its way into the arteries of Dad.
Part of the trick to entertaining unexpected guests is keeping on hand certain generally useful foods.
Bologna can be fermented and used as a powerful explosive. And did you know pickle relish is an anticoagulant?
Melting, she cuts this into slices in the milk and butter mixture.
I cut off my thumb. Meanwhile, the guests have long since left.
The simmer flame keeps the water boiling gently while the cheese is melting, so that Sally can go on to other tasks.
Is the meth ready yet?
Almost.
Tuna fish, and notice that she uses a wooden spoon to avoid discoloration of the mixture.
Oh, and look, Mom has gotten into the cooking sherry.
You know, I never loved your father.
Mother is making a salad dish: celery, radishes, olives, and pickles. Sally adds potato chips to the menu. They used to be exclusively picnic fare,
Huffing glue is still for picnics only.
which make entertaining so much easier and more fun for teenagers.
Ah, you teenagers with your potato chips and your rock and roll and your civil rights and your suffrage and your minimum wages. You know it's ready when it smells like someone already threw up. Mom, is it supposed to be mucus colored?
Let's see. What will be the beverage? Mother thinks she'll give the guests a choice of Coke or milk. When you can offer guests a choice easily, it's a gracious gesture.
And Mother knows rum mixes well with both.
2 slices of toast are neatly arranged on each plate, and the filling, or perhaps we should say covering, goes on top. Sally knows you should serve cream dishes with extra caution.
One false smear and blammo! Your insides are all over the ceiling.
Mother is a great believer in the aesthetic value of parsley, and of course it's good to eat, too.
Sometimes on food and sometimes on genitals.
Surprise? And there's tuna rarebit a la Sally Gasco.
You think our parents are gonna pay the ransom? Who cares? We got hamburgers.
Maker, using good techniques and equipment and a little imagination, can turn a sandwich into festive fare.
All of Sally's dinner guests got Montezuma's revenge despite never visiting Mexico. Mother was arrested for using Miracle Whip in a mayonnaise-only county.
That's a wrap. Thanks for watching, folks. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our other shows, Required Reading, Gremlins, and Required Reading Ghostbusters 2. And get special behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at our Instagram page, which is Rust_does_stuff. And don't forget to buy a t-shirt that keeps us off the streets.
Eyebrow pencil, 3 bags of meth and a bullet. Bath, bomb, baby shoe and a bouncy ball with Patient reports inserting a deodorant spray can inside his rectum last night as he was constipated. Ouch. Shampoo bottle in his rectum that he placed there because he thought he was constipated. Shampoo bottle in his rectum that he placed there because he thought he was constipated. Small form, foot, ball, vibrating. Was intoxicated and is uncertain if she used her anal beads or not. Can find them at home. None found in ERS. None found in ERS. 5-inch dildo, 6-inch dildo, 7-inch dildo, 10. Vibrator stuck in rectum. Vibrator still on. Screwdriver in anus. Its handle fell off. Toy, shark, cat, toothbrush holder, pencil container, shaving bottle, pie. It was a cologne bottle, a baby oil bottle, a hand lotion bottle. Was squatting in the shower when he got a small bottle stuck in his rectum. 3 weeks ago he was drunk and pulled a light bulb up his rectum. 3 weeks ago he was drunk and pulled a light bulb up his rectum. Remote control, dildo into rectum 2 days ago. Was performing daily activities with it in place when writing on over dildo sleep inside rectum completely. Performing daily activities with it in place when writing